The Summer of Fear. In the blistering summer of 1985, a wave of pure terror gripped Los Angeles. A suffocating wave of dread completely consumed the entire city, turning beautiful sunny days into a living nightmare for everyone. From rich mansions to quiet suburbs, absolutely no one felt safe. Behind closed doors, citizens realized that their security was just an illusion. A dangerous, elusive predator was actively on the loose. He was hunting silently for his next unsuspecting target. He was slipping into dark residential houses in the dead of night. He crept inside through unlocked front doors and open bedroom windows. He moved like a ghost, blending perfectly with the shadows. Unlike common serial killers who target a specific profile, he had no pattern. This monster had absolutely no logical system of selection. He targeted elderly couples, single women, and innocent young families completely at random. As panic spread everywhere, gun sales skyrocketed across California. Hardware stores quickly ran out of deadbolts. People locked down their homes like heavily fortified fortresses. Neighbors looked at each other with deep, heavy suspicion, wondering if the cold killer was hiding right next door. The media quickly covered the story, filling the airwaves with warnings. They gave this ghostly, terrifying phantom a chilling name, the Night Stalker. And with that terrifying name echoing, the city held its breath in total darkness. The satanic calling card. Inside the dark, quiet rooms of the victims, the intruder left behind an absolute. Furniture was violently overturned across the cold floors. Personal items were shattered, leaving fragments everywhere. Total chaos completely ruled the interior space. A trail of pure destruction marked his path through each home. It was a horrific sight of total, suffocating dread. This display of malice and cruelty deeply shocked veteran officers. As experienced homicide investigators arrived, they began to comb the area. They searched through the messy rooms for any usable clue. But soon, they noticed a bizarre and evil detail left intentionally behind. It was something deeply disturbing that sent immediate chills right down their spines. On the bedroom walls and large vanity mirrors, a mysterious drawing sat waiting. Using a heavy black marker, the cold-blooded killer aggressively slashed lines. It was a pentagram, a five-pointed star flipped completely upside down. This image symbolized pure darkness right in the center of the room. The unholy occult symbol sat trapped inside a boldly drawn circle. This marked his dark, unholy devotion to an evil force. During one brutal night attack, he cornered a terrified female victim and forced her to swear an eternal occult oath on her life. She was made to whisper her absolute allegiance directly to Satan himself. Detectives finally realized they were tracking a dedicated disciple of darkness. The stolen sedan and the fingerprint. For several long and agonizing months, the police department had absolutely zero leads. No physical descriptions matched any known criminal files. No footprints were left behind at any crime scene. The department faced immense, crushing public pressure daily. The high-stakes investigation was rapidly hitting a complete dead end, while the public fear grew greater with each passing night. But a major breakthrough finally came from an observant teenager. Late at night, looking closely out his bedroom window, he spotted a highly suspicious vehicle moving slowly outside. It was a beat-up, old, boxy sedan cruising the dark street. Cruising with its front headlights dimmed dangerously low. Sensing immediate danger to his home, the teenager acted fast. The quick-thinking teenager quickly grabbed a small scrap of paper. He carefully wrote down the exact numbers of the car's dirty license plate. Days later, vigilant patrol officers finally found that exact vehicle. It sat completely abandoned in a dark, narrow alleyway. The driver's side door was left wide open, inviting the forensic team. Forensic investigators rushed to the scene to begin an inspection. They carefully dusted the entire interior for hidden marks. Right on the smooth rearview mirror, they discovered a crucial clue. It was a clean, smudge-free fingerprint left during his escape. They ran the print through the statewide criminal database immediately, hoping for a miracle to break the long, stagnant case. The computer system searched through thousands of old criminal records before a terrifying match finally flashed boldly on the monitor screen. The faceless monster finally had a real name, Richard Ramirez. The Hunt and the Angry Mob. On the morning of August 31, 1985, the police department took a gamble. They plastered Ramirez's official mugshot on every front page. His face was broadcasted on every single television channel simultaneously. Completely unaware that he was identified, Ramirez walked down the street. He stepped inside a small store to buy a cold drink on a hot afternoon. At the checkout counter, his eyes suddenly darted downward toward the items. Staring right back at him from the newspaper was his own face. He panicked, dropped his items, and bolted out full speed. But an angry mob of residents instantly recognized him and gave chase. Ramirez ran frantically for blocks until his strength failed completely. Pinned helplessly against a fence, officers arrived and ended the terror.